Guys, today's a bad day in the Cbfl. Tisdale is officially eliminated from playoff contention. Tisdale will not be making the playoffs for the first time. I know. Nobody wanted this, and it really sucks. But I think it's time for, me to give you guys a chance and go get a win this year. Anyways, today we're going to do something different. I don't have the numbers down, okay? I think at this point, do the power rankings really matter? I can rank the teams that are locked into the playoffs, who I like the most, and then I'm going to go over who's in the hunt and who is out. Obviously, we know who's out. And I'm going to go over the matchups of the teams that are in the hunt and what they need to happen in order to make the playoffs. I think it's a solid video. Because then maybe if the teams that are in the hunt didn't realize that their chances are super low or if they're super high, I was going over it. And because then you can decide if you want to sell off now or if you're just going to hold or try to buy. So we got the locked in teams. And I'll rank them from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's 5 teams that are locked in for the playoffs. And I will rank them in the order I think that they're the best. I like Keld the most. It's obvious, right? Keld is good. We got Cope here. I think Cope is the second best team going into it. He's just guys are fucking consistently good. I'm gonna have to go Rebels, just because of like star power, I guess you could say. You know what? Actually, you know what? I kind of have to. I like him more than Cougs. I'm just thinking about what Rebels is going through, right? He's getting Joe Burrow back, so that's going to help Jamar Chase, but no longer is T. Higgins. And Odunze has Caleb Williams throwing with the football. That is a big problem. Drake London has never had a top 30 wide receiver game with Kirk Cousins at quarterback. So when he comes back, we'll see if he can figure that out. He still has Jonathan Taylor, Bijan, and Jamar Chase. That's really what he's going to be hoping for, trying to win here. And obviously Dak. I love Dak, guys. I know a lot of guys don't like Dak. I like Dak. Dak slings that shit. And then I got the Cougars. It's just Bills and Lions company. If the Bills are playing well, and I feel like they will be for the end of the year, because they need to win games now. Like, they're kind of fucked if they don't. So it's going to be a Josh Allen, James Cook fucking fuck show. Plus, he's got Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's really all he has, though. Like, I don't know, like Pearsall, Devonta, those guys, David Montgomery, those guys are kind of boomer bust kind of guys, eh? So if he's going to need big performances at the end of the season. And then I got Goblins. Y'all know how I feel about the Goblins. The only thing with the Goblins is I don't know. I think he's I think he is, even compared to the teams that are in the hunt, I think the Goblins are the weakest team. CeeDee Lamb is not the guy he was supposed to be. George Pickens is that guy, and that's clear. You could say coverage differences, but if you watch the games, he is not getting covered any different than Pickens is. Pickens actually may have had more double teams last game than CeeDee Lamb. He's got a case of the drops right now, but he's the lead receiver. He'll figure it out. Because he's rocking in with Lamar, who also needs to figure it out. He's been putting up some stinkers. Lamar, Jacobs should be fine, though. Saquon, CeeDee Lamb, Puka. Trey McBride has been a fucking demon, though. He needs just Jacoby Brissett to be the quarterback the rest of the way, or else he's fucked. Yeah, but that's what I think. This is the order I think the playoff teams are, 100%, okay? Not up for discussion, boys, okay? This is not up for discussion. This is how it is. This is facts. There is no ifs, ands, or buts around it. That is what's going on. So we got in the hunt. How many teams do I got in the hunt? I got 4. So now I'm going to put a little squiggly line. And I go 6, 7, 8, 9. When I say in the hunt, like these guys, like there could be chances that one of these teams isn't, and there's another one that's like lowest. I guess, I'm just going to put them all in the hunt. And I'll do it by the odds there. There's technically 11 teams that have a chance at the playoffs right now. The best team chance is Hartney. Guys, Hartney is guaranteed to be in the playoffs. He's 7-5, and his last 2 games are Cred and Sag. He only needs to win one of those 2 games. 8 wins guarantees you a playoff spot. He is going to win one of those games, unless magically he doesn't. But I think his points for still has a tiebreaker. He's like, I don't think there's any chance Hartney doesn't make it. I will fucking finger my ass or something if he doesn't make it. So if that does anything for you, Hartney, maybe you should go. You know what you should do, Hartney? You should go trade for a guy like George Pickens or Breece Hall. Those guys would really help you get back into the chance to win it all this year. Next, I have Toots. Guys, Toots, we're bounce back. He wasn't supposed to be good this year. He didn't think he was going to be good this year. I mean, like, with all the young guys and stuff, but they're performing. He's getting some late season performances. Bucky Irving should be back this week. I don't know, Matt, I didn't tell you. I traded Bucky Irving. Oh. He has Rebels and Thack. Okay? Now, it is possible he loses both of those. But as long as his point, I think his points for still has him locked in. The only way is if he loses to Rebels, and if Thack blows him out, then he doesn't make the playoffs. Thack would be his tiebreaker. But there's another thing in there. If they give me a second, I'll get there. I don't know. I think Toots is still gonna be a buyer, guys. He has fucking shit ton of picks. I really want to see what he does. I have technically. I think Wob is here. No, it can't be. Can't be Wob. Sorry, Wob. This one has to be Tug. Tug is not trying to win, okay? But he has 7 wins right now. And he needs to win 1 of 2 games. And he plays me, who is a free fucking win, because my team fucking sucks. And then he plays Evan Flo, okay? I think he wins one of those. He might, I don't know, like, we don't like the sitting starters to lose games. That's fineable in our league. He's gonna have to try. I don't see why he just he's gonna try and win, right? But I think he wins one of those 2 games. Because as soon as you get 8 wins, guys, you're in the playoffs. Because they're the last few teams here, like the 8th seed or the 7th seed, maybe will be 7-win teams. But guaranteed the 8th seed, unless all 3 of these guys win 1 game, then the other teams are cooked. That's just it is what it is. And then I have Wob here. I think Wob wins his last 2 games. Who does Wob have here? He has Ken, Sweet Valley, and the Hitmen. Guaranteed wins for Wob, okay? Maybe, I mean, honestly, is anything a guaranteed win against fucking Ken? Ken just fucking wins games, right? I don't know what to do against Ken. Ken got that magic sauce. Can be hitting different. But Wob, I think he wins those 2. I do think I don't know if he even tries to pick anybody up. His lineup's pretty solid. It's a team that can put up a bunch of points. I think he still has some picks that he could try to move. We'll see what he does. And then I have the lowest chances is Ken and Thack. These 2 have the least amount of chance too, but they still can. Ken has to beat Wob, which is gonna be tough. But then he has to beat me, and me and Ken faced up in the last of the week, in the last match of the season. Sorry, I had a stroke. I do think Ken beats me. Guys, I honestly think I lose out. My team fucking sucks. I'm so sad. So sad. I put up under 80 points. I think I've only put up under 100 3 or 4 times, which is actually like kind of a lot. But then 3 of those times were under 80. Really bad games, guys. Really bad games. Team's been getting some little slaps on the PP for that because, we ain't fucking with that. And then Thack needs to beat Cope and Toots. He has to beat both of them and put up a lot of points doing it. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen. That's why he's there. But technically, he still has a chance, right? There is a bunch of different variables. But as soon as any of these 3 teams win a game, if all 3 of these teams win 1 game, it's done. These teams are cooked. Well, technically, like, yeah, I guess not really, because if Ken wins his last 2, he's technically at 8 wins. But his points for doesn't get him there anyways. It's still possible. This team does not want to be in the playoffs, and this team does not want to be in the playoffs, but one of them is going to make it. It's just the way she fucking goes. And then obviously, so take this information for what you will, eh? I'm no fucking expert. I just fucking run the league, okay? So clearly I am the best, and you guys listen to fucking me. Why are you backing up from me?
Too close to the camera.
Teams that are out is Cred. What the fuck? Guy's fucking illiterate. Cred, Hit, Sag, Tiz, and Ev. All these teams are eliminated. All of them. I wish if I didn't make the playoffs, guys, I wish it was like based off last week, but I'm just cooked. Does not have his own pick. 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 He has this guy's and this guy's pick. Where the fuck are you? Hart has this guy's pick. And this guy has this guy's pick. There are 4 teams. There are 4 teams. Ken has 3. He has Thack and he has Wobbs and his own. So realistically, Ken, for draft purposes, he wants Wobb and Thack to miss. He needs them to miss. He needs them because then he turns into the lottery team, right? As of right now, there are 4 teams with top 8 picks, which is fucking crazy. One team has 3 of them, 2 teams have 2, and then 1 has 1. It's not even his own. It's crazy. Hartney could be set up for a big time because right now, Hitman is the worst team in the league. Hitman is the worst team in the league. Points for and roster-wise, right? That's Jeremiah Love written all over it. That's fucking, it's crazy. Hartney could be set up with Scatabo and Jeremiah Love next year. What a weapon. But that's basically it, guys. Like, I think if you guys don't want me to do it like this and you want me to just do a ranking, I can. But I think this is good insight to what is going to fucking happen. All right? Maybe it'll spice up some deals. Maybe some guys will realize, like, fuck, I don't really have a chance. You know what I mean? Like, Thack could have been looking at his roster today and been like, we can fucking do it, guys. Like, we just got to go out there and win. Realistically, man, even if you do win both games, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to hope on all these teams losing out. Like Weens needs to lose both games, which is 1-2, so technically makes sense. But he'd have to lose both. I don't know if he does. Tug has to lose both games. Hartney has to lose both games. Wobb can't win 2 games. He can only win 1, but he has an easy schedule. Ken can only win 1. It's tough. That's what I'm saying. Is like maybe now it's like even for Ken, Ken don't give a fuck. Ken don't want to be there. But even for Wobb, you can win both and put up a ton of points. But as soon as one of these guys win 1, you're fucked. So take that into consideration. But technically, since Mikuleski cried so hard last year, trade deadline's week 14, not fucking week whatever it was. I think it used to be week 12. So now you actually have right until Monday night to make trades. Because I can't do it during playoff week, I don't think. So technically you either have to decide the Monday of the last week or you have to do it before your last game. But that's what I mean is like it's a fucking stupid day to do it. Hate it. Fucking hate it. Alex number 2 doesn't always have the best ideas. But anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the insight. And that's all.